Oh, good morning.
Hello, Las Vegas, and everyone else. Sick and Tired here, and today Roxanne and I will be reading some insane parents posts. How you doing? You okay? Oh, I think we got a good one today. I really do. Don't worry, she's fine. From Asian Climax Queen. What a name. Father proposes to 20-year-old daughter with purity ring. Video originally found on Our Religious Fruitcakes. Dad proposes to 20-year-old daughter with purity ring. Sarah, will you wear this ring as a sign? It's a little weird, right? The cheese doesn't stand alone, does it? My husband did this to my daughter. I think it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit creepy. From Scott's Thoughts, insane mother goes insane when I check in with my dad about his Alzheimer's diagnosis. Hey, just wanted to check in. Mom is telling everyone you've been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Is that true?
Yes.
How far along?
Early onset is what they are saying, but still doing testing. Must do a PET scan and MRI to help diagnosis, but I've already forgotten where I put all of my thousands of gold coins.
Oh no. Thankfully, haven't forgotten your sense of humor. Oh, I didn't get it, but I get it now. I'm really sorry to hear this though. Please keep me posted. And now we have Mother.
This is your mother. How dare you, you borderline bitch.
I don't want to drop the F-bomb yet because it's not even 9 a.m. I can't do it yet.
I told blank and blank because I will need some effing support, and blank knew that. F you for trying to cause problems for him, but the only person who is here to stand by and support him, you loathsome, diabolical F you and every ounce of your effed up, ungrateful victim playing, diseased mind. I know the lies you have told about me and have, until now, chosen to take the high road, but this went too far. You haven't been in our lives and you certainly don't have time for anyone but your selfish self. Who the F do you think you are? All the times I sat for hours on the phone trying to talk you down from your breakdown du jour, everything I did to make sure you had every opportunity I never did, and all the love I never had, you ungrateful, loathsome, borderline piece of trash. Blank needs support. I need support. Instead, you actively try to drive a wedge between two people who truly love and are there for each other, when no one else has been for either of us. You effing blank. That's exactly who you are. I've made mistakes in my life. Effed up mistakes. But I would never ever pull the shit you just did. You are
Dead to me.
By the way, I'm not the sum total of mistakes I made 14 years ago that had nothing to do with you. The fact that you could just throw away every single thing I've ever done for you, and all I've been for you, and all the love I've given you over, it says an F lot more about you than it does me. You have always been out for yourself, but trying to rob blank of his only support system is low, even for you. Get some help. BPD. Learn about it.
Isn't it ironic?
This is my last text, so carry on feeling sorry for yourself and making yourself the victim, you unstable, heartless coward.
Oh my good lord. I feel like I just ran a marathon. I need a glass of water. Context. I've been no contact with my abusive, undiagnosed bipolar disorder mother for 4 years after finding out she had an affair 10 years prior with my high school sweetheart. No. Oh, do you still have that pin? Due to going to separate colleges. Had to cut out my dad because he said, if you won't talk to your mother, you can't talk to me. That one stung. Even though he's enabled her bad behavior for years, we were really close. I found out this weekend he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's because she told my siblings, trying to get sympathy about how hard his diagnosis is on her. Oh, lovely. She's lied about medical stuff for years, including faking cancer, so I wanted to confirm if it was true. Could you imagine trying to drive a wedge between your child and your husband and basically being like, I love him more? Remember when I did the crazy scale? Yeah, this is a 10 out of 10. That's bonkers. Prestigious Shower 23. Mom put NyQuil in my pre-workout. What is a pre-workout? I don't know what that is.
Obvious.
When you taste it, you got to drink. NyQuil is disgusting too. I hate NyQuil. I used to have to drink Z-Quil all the time when I worked graveyard. So I had a really bad cold and I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping. I also have a super low tolerance to alcohol or medicines. So for instance, 2 Benadryl will take me out for a full 12 hours. Oh, same. Does it help with allergies? Nobody knows because they're asleep. Anyway, the other day I poured out some NyQuil and put it in a medicine cup and was going to go to the gym.
Do you know what I just thought of while I was editing this? And yeah, I didn't turn the air off or do anything, and I'm all different now because I thought it was done. But you know what I was thinking when I was rereading this? Why would you pour the medicine in the dosing cup before you leave the house? She's going to the gym. I would assume you'd be gone for 2 hours at least, right? Why would you pour it before you leave? Why not pour it when you get home? I'm such a hypochondriac and germaphobe, everything. I'm thinking what if dirt gets in it? What if something gets in it? What if dust gets it? What if something bad happens to it? What if it gets spilled? I don't know. I just was thinking that, and I'm thinking that seems a little bit weird, but I don't know. Maybe it's not weird. Maybe maybe it's normal. I don't know. Anyway, back to the post.
And then take it when I got home. I also mixed pre-workout, left it on the counter, and went to the bathroom before I left. I then came back, grabbed my water bottle, and started drinking it on my way. At the gym, I felt super sleepy, falling asleep mid-set, goodness, dragging my feet, etc. I then started driving home and fell asleep on my drive home. Oh my gosh! 5 minutes, like actually nodded off. I then got home after nearly getting in an accident and saw when I went upstairs that my NyQuil was gone out of the medicine cup. I then assumed it was my older brother, but he said he swore it wasn't him. My mom, a few days later, heard me blaming my brother and she admits to doing it. She said, I thought you wanted it in there. Why would you do that anyway? Why would you just like pour NyQuil in somebody's drink? She obviously knew I was going to the gym and driving alone. She's seriously a psycho. She hates us to death and she would do something like this on purpose just to get attention. This just crosses a line because nodding off while driving at 10 p.m. at night could have ended a lot worse. How do I move forward with this? How do I get her to knock it off? I have no idea. It sounds like this might be something that happens frequently too with her doing really weird shit. I would say try to move out. And the fact that you thought maybe your brother did it is very alarming too. What is going on in your house? Insane father-in-law messages to my boyfriend. How does she have no respect?
The fact that she can come to my house and not say a single word to me. The fact that I can cook a family dinner and she makes some BS excuse to not eat dinner with all of your family. I can keep going on and on with this. I understand you like her, but she doesn't push you to be a better person. She doesn't instill any drive in you to be successful. You two feed off each other with negative ambition. I hate talking about this with you because it puts a distance between you and I, and it's not easy for you.
You talk about her like this, and that is why she's quiet in your house. She respects me and wakes up every morning to send me off to work. She makes sure I have dinner every single night. She takes care of me.
When was the last time she took you on a date? When was the last time she made sure you looked your best when you left for work? When was the last time she packed you a lunch for work?
She can't afford a trip. She just started working a few months ago, but she's taking me out for dinner right now. Someday you will wake up. Someday. I don't know why you have such a disliking for her.
Because she has zero respect for me, our ranch, my home, your home, and you. That's why I don't care for her. No, I don't have to respect her. But yes, she will respect me. She is steadily wearing out her welcome because of this.
Okay, this is why I never say anything about her to you. She is my person and I respect her. And she respects me, so please stop talking about her and her family with disrespect. What has she done wrong to you?
She doesn't respect me or this ranch. That's what she's done.
What? How so?
Scroll up, son.
She's been quiet because you speak about her like this. If you respected her, she'd respect you.
This is my effing property. I don't have to respect her. I am her elder. I don't have to respect. She has to respect. That's not an option for her. Not sure why this part is so hard to understand.
What? It sounds like this dad wants his son to have a one-sided relationship with his girlfriend there. I told you this one was crazy. I told you. I'm sorry, what? Chicken tartare. I've never heard of chicken tartare in my life, ever. But okay. My little son absolutely crushes these dinners we make for him. You should see him go totally wild for this stuff. My wife has 10 years nannying experience and has never seen a kid go absolutely apeshit over their food like our son does. Did you know that kids can eat raw meat too? You can eat raw meat too, like as in also? I've never heard that you can eat raw meat. In fact, I've heard to stay away from it unless it's sushi. I know there's like beef tartare, but no. You guys know how I like my steaks, but that's taking it too far. In fact, it is totally safe when sourcing clean food from known sources, and kids love it.
Baby food is a scam.
Raw meat is the most easily digestible and healthiest food to start a baby on. Oh God, no. If they are lying to you about adult food, better believe they are lying to you about what is healthy for a baby too. What better way to brain damage and dumb down their robot sheep than convince them a toxic lab-made formula is better than a mother's breast milk? Or feeding them slave food.
What did he say?
Like vegetables and grains for their first food is better than raw meat. It took me a second for my brain to even understand what I just read. And it's got a raw egg on top as well. What is this? I am speechless right now. Why would you feed a baby raw meat? Why would you do that? You want to be natural and you don't want them eating fine. A lot of people make their own baby food. But to give your child raw meat is probably one of the most disgusting, cruel things I've ever seen in my life. You will never change my mind that this is okay. I don't care if it's sourced out or whatever it is. No. Just no. I don't care if I'm ignorant on this. No. My mom just randomly texted me.
Just wishing you a good day and that God cures your gayness.
Oh, what? Good morning. I was not expecting that. Mom, I don't believe in God. You know this.
Then may God pray away your hatred and cleanse you of your sin. You'll come to your senses soon.
That's right. Pray the gay away. You can do it. My mother always said, watch when you have a daughter, and she comes out just like you, with hatred in her voice. Well, I did. My daughters are just like me. Now I get to see what I should have become if I had been raised with all the best intentions. That is both very sad and very hopeful at the same time. Narcissistic parents, bad parents, they do rob us of our own self-identity, and they rob us of our innocence. They rob us of our dreams. So to see in your children what could have been and giving them a better life, I mean, I can't imagine anything better as a parent than being able to do that for my daughter. So what did you think, Roxy? As crazy as you thought? Yeah, they were crazier actually. Well, me and Roxanne hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't let it ruin your day. You go out there and you have a fabulous day, just as fabulous as you are. We hope to see you next time. And until then, I hope that your symptoms are low and I hope that your magic is strong. Bye, babes.